Imagine this for a moment. You're in your 60s. You've earned your wisdom, your laugh lines, and your calm strength. You're still full of life, still sharp, still ready to experience everything that this stage of life has to offer. But then something feels off. Not with your mind, not with your spirit, but with your intimacy. That fire, that connection, that spark, it's dimmer than it used to be. Sound familiar? If so, you're not alone. In fact, this quiet shift affects millions of men over 60. But here's the twist. What if this change isn't just about aging? What if the solution isn't inexpensive pills or awkward conversations, but something simple, something natural, already sitting in your kitchen? Today, I'm going to walk you through three powerful game-changing vitamins that can help you naturally restore your energy, confidence, and performance without gimmicks, without side effects, and without giving up who you are. So don't scroll away, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do to reclaim not just your vitality, but your identity as a man. Oh, and before we dive in, drop a comment below and let me know where you're watching from. Let's build a community of strong, conscious men who aren't afraid to take their health into their own hands. All right, let's get into it. The hidden truth about aging and performance. Aging is part of life. It's not a curse, it's a privilege. But let's be honest, sometimes it feels like the body didn't get the memo. Testosterone levels begin to drop. Blood doesn't circulate as freely. Stress hits harder. And little by little, we feel the shift: lower stamina, less energy, and changes in sexual performance that can feel frustrating or even defeating. But here's the truth. Nobody tells you aging doesn't have to mean slowing down or giving up. Nature has already given us the tools to fight back. You just need to know how to use them. And that starts with the right vitamins. These aren't magic pills, but their effects can feel magical. Because when your body starts getting what it truly needs, everything changes. Energy flows back in, confidence returns, and you begin to feel more like the man you've always been. So let's break it down, starting with the first vitamin that could quietly transform your health from the inside out. Vitamin 1, the sunshine boost for your blood flow. Vitamin D, picture this. You wake up one morning and something feels heavy. Your limbs feel like they're moving through molasses. You've had a full night's sleep, but somehow you're still tired. Everything feels slower mentally, physically, intimately. What if I told you that one simple deficiency might be playing a massive role? That's right. Vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D, is naturally produced when your skin is exposed to sunlight. But here's the shocking part. Over 40% of adults over 60 are deficient in vitamin D. And in colder months, that number climbs even higher. Why does this matter? Because vitamin D isn't just about bones or immunity. It plays a crucial role in blood flow and circulation, two vital pillars of sexual health and performance. Here's the science. Vitamin D stimulates the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes your blood vessels. When your blood vessels relax, blood flows more freely and reaches every part of your body. Yes, every part, including the areas responsible for sexual arousal and function. Men with healthy vitamin D levels report stronger, longer-lasting erections, improved stamina, and even enhanced mood. On the flip side, a deficiency can lead to poor circulation, fatigue, low libido, and even an increased risk of cardiovascular problems. So how do you get more vitamin D? Sunlight. Try to get 15 to 20 minutes of sun exposure every day, especially in the early morning or late afternoon when UV rays are gentler. Vitamin D-rich foods. Add wild-caught salmon, tuna, sardines, mushrooms, and fortified dairy products to your meals. Supplementation. If sunlight is limited and food sources aren't enough, consider a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement. But always talk to your doctor first before starting any new supplement. Many men report feeling a noticeable lift in energy, mood, and bedroom performance within just a few weeks of improving their vitamin D levels. Next up is a vitamin that fuels your inner engine. Vitamin 2, the energy igniter, vitamin B12. Have you ever woken up and just felt drained? Like no matter how long you slept, your body didn't recharge, your brain feels foggy, your steps are heavier, and you can't seem to shake that cloud hanging over your head. That could be vitamin B12 deficiency creeping in. Vitamin B12 is one of the most underrated yet essential nutrients, especially for men over 60. It's involved in some of your body's most important functions. 1. Energy production. B12 helps convert the food you eat into usable fuel, keeping fatigue and weakness at bay. 2. Nerve health. It plays a critical role in maintaining healthy nerves, ensuring muscle coordination and physical sensation are sharp and reliable. 3. Red blood cell formation. B12 is necessary for producing healthy red blood cells that transport oxygen throughout your body, including your reproductive organs. When you're low in B12, the effects can sneak up on you. You may feel constantly tired even after rest. Your endurance, both physical and sexual, may decline. You could experience brain fog with trouble focusing, forgetfulness, and a lack of mental clarity. Even mild exertion may feel like a chore. And here's the kicker: as we age, our ability to absorb B12 from food decreases. That means even if you're eating meat or dairy, you might not be absorbing enough. How to boost your B12 naturally. Eat B12-rich foods. Include beef liver, eggs, dairy, and shellfish like clams and oysters. Consider supplements. A daily B12 supplement, especially in methylcobalamin form, can improve absorption. Sublingual options. Some men absorb B12 better through sublingual under-the-tongue sprays or tablets. Within weeks of correcting a deficiency, many men feel sharper, stronger, and more vibrant mentally and physically. And that brings us to the third nutrient, perhaps the most underestimated of all. So we've just talked about how restoring your vitamin B12 levels can feel like flipping on a power switch inside your body, helping you feel more awake, more focused, and more capable in every part of life. But here's the thing. Even if you're eating well, your body might not be absorbing enough B12 as you age. And that's where many older men get stuck. Why B12 deficiency is more common than you think. As we get older, our stomach's ability to absorb vitamin B12 from food starts to decline. That means even if you're loading up on steak, eggs, and dairy, your body might be absorbing less than it used to. Add in common medications like acid reducers, and the problem only gets worse. This is why B12 deficiency is shockingly common in older adults, and it's often overlooked. That afternoon fatigue, the mental fog, the dip in bedroom energy. Sometimes it's not just age, it's B12. How to increase your B12 levels. So how do you fix it? Start with your plate. Make sure you're regularly eating B12-rich foods like lean meats, chicken, beef, and turkey, eggs, and dairy products. A couple of eggs in the morning can go a long way. Seafood, especially salmon, shrimp, and clams. Fortified foods, cereals, plant-based milks, and nutritional yeast, especially important if you're vegetarian or vegan. But for many men, food alone just isn't enough. If your energy levels are still running low, despite eating well, it might be time to consider a high-quality B12 supplement. These are widely available and easy to take. And in more severe cases, your doctor may recommend B12 injections, a quick and effective way to restore levels rapidly. Men who start supplementing often report noticeable improvements in just a few weeks: more energy, sharper mental clarity, and renewed stamina, both during the day and in more private moments at night. Vitamin 3, the ultimate circulation booster. Vitamin E. Now let's talk about the third powerhouse nutrient that often flies under the radar, but can make a huge difference for men over 60. Vitamin E. You might have heard it called the fertility vitamin, and for good reason. But what you may not know is that vitamin E is one of your body's most effective defenders against aging, sluggish blood flow, and decreased sexual performance. Here's why it matters. The antioxidant that does more than fight aging. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects your cells from oxidative stress, the invisible enemy that breaks down your body from the inside out. When your cells are under constant attack from free radicals, which increase with age, pollution, poor diet, and stress, everything slows down. That includes your blood circulation, your energy, and yes, your bedroom performance. Let's break it down. 1. Vitamin E enhances blood circulation. Healthy circulation is the key to physical performance, mental alertness, and sexual vitality. Vitamin E helps keep your blood vessels flexible and healthy, allowing for stronger, longer-lasting erections and better overall vascular function. Remember, poor blood flow is one of the most common causes of erectile dysfunction. So improving circulation is not just helpful, it's essential. 2. Vitamin E reduces inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a silent saboteur. It damages your arteries, strains your heart, and disrupts the systems that keep you feeling strong and vital. Vitamin E acts as a natural anti-inflammatory, helping to protect your cardiovascular health while boosting your body's overall resilience. 3. Vitamin E supports testosterone levels. Testosterone naturally declines with age, but it doesn't have to crash. Vitamin E plays an important role in hormone regulation, supporting healthy testosterone production. That means stronger libido, better stamina, and more energy to live life on your terms. How to increase your vitamin E intake? So how can you get more of this powerful nutrient into your daily routine? Snack smart. Reach for a handful of almonds, sunflower seeds, or hazelnuts. They're delicious, easy to carry, and packed with vitamin E. Use healthy oils. Drizzle extra virgin olive oil over salads, cooked vegetables, or even roasted meats for a heart-friendly vitamin E boost. Eat your greens. Leafy vegetables like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard and are rich in vitamin E and come with added antioxidants and fiber for full body health. A surprising number of men don't get enough vitamin E in their diets. But once they start including these foods, they often notice better circulation, more consistent energy, and stronger sexual performance within weeks. Beyond vitamins, the winning formula for men over 60. Now let's zoom out. Yes, vitamins are powerful, but they're only one piece of the puzzle. If you truly want to optimize your testosterone levels, boost circulation, and reignite your inner fire, you need a complete strategy. Here's what that looks like. 1. Move your body every day. You don't need to lift heavy weights or run marathons, but gentle, regular activity like walking, swimming, or yoga can dramatically improve your circulation, muscle tone, and hormonal balance. 2. Manage stress like a pro. Stress is more than a feeling. Chronic stress raises cortisol, your body's fight-or-flight hormone, which suppresses testosterone, wrecks sleep, and kills libido. Try deep breathing meditation or just taking time to enjoy things that bring you peace. 3. Prioritize quality sleep. Your body does its best healing while you rest. Sleep is when you produce testosterone, repair damaged tissues, and reset your energy. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of deep, uninterrupted sleep each night. When you combine targeted nutrition with movement, rest, and stress control, the results are powerful. You won't just feel better, you'll feel younger, more alive, and ready to enjoy this stage of life fully. Final thoughts. It's time to take action. Now you know the truth. There are 3 key vitamins that can help transform your health, your confidence, and your performance. Vitamin D for blood flow and vascular strength. Vitamin B12 for energy, stamina, and mental clarity. Vitamin E for circulation, inflammation control, and testosterone support. But here's the thing, knowing is not enough. Action is everything. Everything. So I want to ask you, which of these 3 vitamins do you think your body needs most right now? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one. And if this video gave you value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another science-backed guide to staying strong, sharp, and healthy after 60. If you made it all the way to the end, type "I stayed until the end." In the comments, I want to personally thank you for being part of a growing community of men committed to reclaiming their power and living fully. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and take care of your health. You've earned it.